Let me start with my experience in the newsroom as part of the Next Media Services. I think one of the most strange days we had was someone got a lookalike of the NBS X handle Twitter and put breaking news, Minister Evelyn Anite shot dead. And I think by the time the group CEO and the management was coming to act, it was already on the president's desk. And the president had been told that NBS has announced his minister dead. And that was the first feel of it. The second one is that I work at a place where we have about 529 representatives from different constituencies across the country. Each of these are at political risks of mis- and disinformation. But also too, the leadership of parliament has been a target of. There are two aspects. There is the legitimate right of the citizens to critique and call parliament to order, which must be respected, however uncomfortable it is. Once you get to that house, you have a responsibility to the country, to the people. But there is the sideshow of where players in the geopolitics, in the grand scheme of power, or even political cannibalism target each other. So we've had to count on the editorial prowess of the media houses, which sometimes has also slipped away. But then it's even more complicated because now citizen journalism has made everybody a journalist. All you need is data and a smartphone, and therefore you can break stories and things like that. So yeah. I think that Next Media needs to be commended for such a formidable effort to try to make sure that we can put heads together and think about these things. But I think that the mainstream media, the broadcasters, and as well as the print media needs to play the leading role. The rest of the agencies can play support, but when editors are sober, even when misinformation and disinformation is up there, they can be limited damage. But yes, the misinformation and disinformation are some of the biggest problems we are dealing with, not just as a country, but world over.